Hello everyone, welcome to the Monday live stream. Who is all here? We have a few people here, right? Daryl Deemer, Mob Guppy, Chris, hello. Mike Dank Tanks is here, Lumpy Dog. Andy, hello. Corey Boy Aquatics, Keith, and everyone else, the Straw Egg. Hello, hello, hello. Jeff Rose, hello. Mac, Mad, Cypress. Fish Tropic, hello, and to everyone else, Candy, Chad, hello, 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 everyone rolling in, hello, Fish Nerd, hello, hello, we'll let everyone pile in, talking about emergencies. Every office computer problem for me is an amazing, crazy event, talking about IT emergencies. You have to make it happen. Oh, Flynn. I think Flynn just walked by because something just farted. Class canceled today, so I can finally show up for my Bob trolling shift. Yeah. Don't have to wait till after the live stream anymore, right? Bam Aquatics, hello. Steenfott, hello. KG Cichlids, Jamie McDonald, Barbara Jackson. Hi, Bob and everyone. Hello, Tampa Tom, says Jeff Rose. What's bobbin'? Bare bottoms aquariums. Bare bottom aquariums. Straw Egg, hello. Chris, I've never been this excited to go to New Jersey in my life. I'm not excited to go to New Jersey. I am excited to meet everyone. But to actually go there is not very exciting. You better find somewhere good for us to eat, Chris, because I don't know that area at all. So the announcement, Candy is spoiling my announcement. The website is up. I know some people have been asking for shirts, and I finally was not lazy. So you can go to the website, you can get shirts there. My affiliate links are there if anyone cares. But yeah, that's basically the announcement. Nothing too fancy, nothing too big. Just if you want a t-shirt, they're there. I am still trying to work on a few things. We're always going to be adding. I'm always going to be adding things and maybe taking things off, things like that. But we'll see. Lumpy Dog says, watching stream with my best friend, a gray cat named Bailey. Steenfott Aquatics is a normal for bala sharks and ghost knife to fight. Yeah, I would think that that's definitely a possibility. Spoiling, promoting. Yeah, I mean, I did put it in Sunday's video, but I haven't really officially announced it. It was just kind of at the end, and no one stays till the end anyway, so only a few people know about it. I should rename myself Commando Aquatics and I can collaborate with Bare Bottom. I don't know about that one. But I do appreciate the links. Thanks for linking my stuff. I always appreciate it. And I forgot to put away the squeaker toys from the dogs, so yep, this should be interesting. So yeah, the website. And don't worry, I'm never going to hard sell you guys. I'm never going to push things into your face. And that's the other thing I kind of want to talk about as far as, you know, as we get closer to me going full-time on YouTube, like even when I go full-time, obviously I'm going to be working with affiliates and, you know, other ways to, you know, maximize your income, but I'm never going to do the hard sale on you guys. It's going to be very, very much not intrusive at all. So, yeah, I'm never going to be the car salesman guy or push things on you. It'll be affiliate links and descriptions and comments. I'm not going to, like, you know, there's some YouTubers, like I was watching a camera channel trying to become a better filmer, and like the first 2 minutes of every one of this dude's videos was like, click my affiliate links and go here and do this, and you always had to skip through that. I'm never going to do that crap, but I just want you to know you might see more and more of it, but like I said, it's not going to be intrusive at all. It'll all be in the background. You guys probably won't even know. Yeah, Bob the Shifty Salesman. Yep, that's me. Trevor is here. Hello. Friday Fish Facts. Hey, hey, hey. JH Aquatics, are you coming back to AE? I happen to know that JH Aquatics is going to be at the Aquatic Experience. KG Cichlid says, loved your last video, Bob. It was very nice of you to do that for him. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I could quit right now and do full-time YouTube. And don't think that YouTube pays a ton of money. I just don't have any bills. So, I mean, I don't have car payments. I don't have credit card bills, things like that. So, if I was to one day just nerd rage at work, I could quit and be just fine. However, if I was to quit, then I wouldn't be able to do things like buy people puffers or go to New Jersey. You know, basically, my job pays for all the extra stuff that I do, like stuff like that. So, realistically, yes, I could nerd rage and quit and survive off YouTube, but I want to still be able to do this stuff from YouTube. So, things are getting closer to mesh together, and I'm sure I'll be going that route definitely next year. Bob's last video. Oh, thank you for linking it. Bob could sell an Alaskan native an ice box. What? Only they call them ice boxes down here. They call them refrigerators or freezers. You can sell an Eskimo a freezer. Also, hello, awesome fish keepers. Yes, hello, Nisi. What should I stock my 35-gallon with? Dwarf rainbow fish. IFG says, you're YouTube rich, that's why I'm broke. Yeah. Coming from the guy that gets like 5 times the amount of views as me. Barbara Jackson said, he was such a nice kid and you're so sweet. This kid was very, very impressive, and it kind of restored my faith in today's youth. Just a little bit. But can you nerd rage and not quit? Oh, can you nerd rage and not quit and still give me free crap? Well, I have nerd raged a few times, but I haven't quit yet. But yeah, this kid was super smart. He has so many fish tanks in his house. You know, you just walk in and there's a big fish tank right when you walk in. There's fish tanks on the countertops. But I didn't want to film any of his, like, you know, personal inside the house stuff. So that's why you don't see any of that. Maybe if he was not a minor sort of thing. But I did get like the permission slip and everything from the parents, but still, you know, that's a kid's personal space, and I'm not going to put it on YouTube. Truth is, Bob is a high-class gigolo. Yeah, I hang out with Deuce all the time. Have you ever had any killifish? Yes, this orange killifish in the top of the screen here is mine, or was mine. That picture was taken probably 4 years ago, so he is no longer alive. Charlie Barton says, my fish still have ick, but are getting better. That's crazy. That's crazy, Charlie. I'm good. I'm glad they're getting better, but I've never heard of having ick that long. Man, you must got like the super strain. Tampa Tom says, my favorite guppies giving birth right now. Always happy to see it. Yeah, always exciting. Melvin's Aquatics, hello. Tankmates, hello. Have you ever had... Oh, I already read that one. Charlie, my fish has stuff. Ick, yep, got that one. Yep. All right. Charles Adams says, I like turtles. I like turtles too. That just means he's bad at being a gigolo. Yeah, but Deuce and I, we go around and we clean fish tanks, and, you know, when we go buy clams and snails and make the girl reach all the way to the bottom of the tank. Oh, man. That's funny to the people that know what I'm talking about, I swear. Anyways, yes, I would be a terrible, terrible gigolo. But let's not go on that route. Mob Guppy says, I eat turtles. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, the fish I ordered did not come in. I said I was getting 20 catfish, and I said it was a type of catfish I've never kept before. Well, they're apparently so popular that they sold out like before they even got my order, so I didn't get them. There is the man, John KG Tropicals. Although I thought John was a mod. Is this an imposter or is this the real John? I guess I could just click on go to his channel, but I could have swore John was a mod. Maybe you were and then you quit and I unmodded you. I don't remember. Casey, how's it going, my friend? KG Cyclist says, wait, John popped in. Now I have to stay for a minute. Yep. Charlie Barton says, where do you find spider wood? I don't. You can go to local fish stores and pay a lot of money for it. I was just talking to someone earlier about how to find it for cheaper and came up with no solutions because I would love to get it. It's kind of annoying. The few times I've had it and you put it in the tank, it gets that white film all over it, which sucks. But all you need is a bristlenose plecos. They eat that right off. Speaking of Steenfott swag, there are multiple colors. Yes, so it's a little different. I should also mention the shipping is not really probably shipping that you're used to on Amazon. So like when you check out, it's $3 to ship a t-shirt, and it's like priority 1 day or 2 day. But it's like you place the order, you're not going to get your shirt in 2 days. The shipping is after the shirt is printed and, you know, screen pressed, all that crap. So there's a processing time. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. So to me, that would be confusing if I just went to a website, bought a shirt, paid for priority shipping, and it didn't show up for a week. So I'm not really sure how to fix that, because it's two different systems like trying to work together. So I mean, I have the disclaimer on the bottom of the website, but there's got to be a better way. I just haven't figured it out yet. Anyways, hey Bob, still tripping? Always tripping. Licking toads. Chad says, Katie Tropicals, hey, caught your last live stream. Good seeing ya. Yeah, and there's a new video out as well. Friday Fish Fact says, fish auction, that might be a good place to get cheap spider wood. Usually, but that kind of stuff, at least when I went to the auctions, you could just, listen, this is how crazy wood is. Like, you could just drive down I-5, pick up some wood off the side of the road, go put it on the table, and people would bid like crazy for it. I don't know what it is about wood, but people go crazy. I just go up into the mountains and get wood. Anyways, but as far as spiderwood, I don't know. I heard what was coming out of my mouth before I said it, and I tried to stop, but I couldn't. JH Aquatics says, nice stream the other day, KG. They are special people, I'll bet. Centerpiece for 30-gallon or 40-gallon community tank. I'm not a big centerpiece person. Centerpiece fish person. Maybe someone in chat, but I like large schools of fish. Yeah, that's just me. We'll let everyone laugh at me. Yep. Barbara Jackson, come on. Yeah, get your comments in. Shut up, Beavis. I don't need to go into the mountains. Yeah. Make all your jokes. As soon as I started saying it, like, I saw all this happening in my head. Yep, Casey. Yep. All right. Come on. What am I saying? I'm only 12 years old. It's funny. That's what she said. Yep. All right. Chris says, my local fish club's yearly auction is Saturday. They gave me an 80-bag limit to bring. I'm clearing space for new fish from AE, buying display tanks again. Yeah, and that's going to be a lot easier for you, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be closer than Chicago. I hope you're bringing a truck. I mean, I know you just cut the top off your car, and you could probably stack some tanks in there, but a truck would be better. You got a little bit of biofilm. Yep. Yep. I don't know how to get this stream back on track, I'll be honest. What's funny? I need to laugh. Probably rewind like 5 minutes. Chat says, I needed a good laugh on a Monday. I feel like I'm the only one that likes Mondays. Female anatomy and, well, probably because I'm the one that gets to do the live stream. Female anatomy and male anatomy now covered in the Steenfott live streams. Yeah, between this and the other channel, for sure. Juiced Gaming says, hi from Australia. Well, hello from Australia. A place that I hope to go before I die. We need more fish comments here, people. Let's try to bring this back. Let's gather our thoughts, come back. We had fun. We made wood jokes. Trevor says, I'm driving, so I am in lurk mode. Big water change on my whiskey barrel and putting out my white clouds. Temps are supposed to drop. Hurricane coming to Arizona? Wow, I haven't heard that. I might have to look into that. Quiet. I'm in the restroom taking a K. After moving my nano... Nisi to the rescue. After moving my nano tanks into the bonus room, I've opened up a can of worms. The Fluval Spec 5's light plug overheated. The plug died. Frank the Pea Puffer died. Wait. The light plug overheated and the Pea Puffer died from the light going out? That's weird. Eco-Complete is a lighter substrate than I anticipated. It still gets the job done. It still gets the job done. Swisky says, Swisky Barrel. Jeremy is here. Hello, Sergeant Tank. Planograms won't complete themselves. That is true. Good to see you, Jeremy. Hope to see you in Chicago. Not Chicago, New Jersey. I'm pretty sure you said you were going, though. I think I have this conversation with you every time you stop by the live stream. Anybody on the stream going to Minnesota Aquarium Society Fall Swap on the 20th? Brock wants to know, anyone going to the Minnesota Aquarium Society Fall Swap? Sad thing is, all I can think of is Joey from Full House with that woodchuck because of all the... Oh man, talk about a show I haven't thought about in a long time. Jeez. You need to come out to Australia to die. We have a lot of bites and crawlies, yeah. Because you want to fish comments. I found out this weekend the Endlers will eat new tank syndrome diatom algae. Was I the last one to learn this? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Bob Kaler says, rest in peace, Frank. Yep. Yeah. So, I'm still kind of curious. Your light burnt out and it killed your puffer? I'm confused. My brother is looking for a 125 plus gallon. Have any to spare? Nope. I got tons of small tanks, but I don't know that I would ever sell a large tank unless I was like moving across country. And even then, I'd probably take it with me since they're so expensive. But what are we in October? I mean, if he can wait, you know, PetSmart has their 125 on sale for insanely cheap on Black Friday, usually, anyways. But unfortunately, I do not have any spare 125s. I have a 90 gallon that I'm not using, but it's not a show tank at all. We have 1 5-pound bag of black gravel to every bag of Eco-Complete to make it heavier. Thanks for the tip. No worries. Basically, the only thing that didn't die was the actual glass. I'm still confused. Oh, it sounded like the pump died too. Huh. For Cory Cats, is sand good, or can I mix gravel with sand? So, Brick, some people will yell at you for using gravel with Cories. Sand is perfect for Cories. Sand is like the best substrate for Cories. Gravel is fine too, as long as it's rounded, not sharp-edged. Rounded gravel is alright. They didn't last year, Bob. Oh, both light and pumped crapped out. Yeah, so, you know, I've had a Fluval Spec 5, and, first of all, the light sucked, so I swapped out the light, and it was a fine little tank for about a year, and then it sprung a leak. Just sprung a leak. So, it's actually, I think, still in my garage. Maybe I threw it away, I don't remember. But, yeah, those smaller tanks, the only one that I really liked was that weird brand. What was it, like a Magic Aquarium or something like that? That was actually a pretty nice little all-in-one. Is it true Cories will pick scales off other fish? No, absolutely not. I mean, I'm certainly not an expert, but I have never heard of Cories picking scales off of other fish. Dan's Fish is here. Hello, Dan. Priscilla is here. Hello, Priscilla. Wife got me a new canister filter for my birthday Thursday. I think I've got to keep her. The canister filter or the wife? Just kidding. I'm probably going to sell my FX6 though. I look at it every day. I haven't used it in forever and it just sits there. So I might sell it. I don't know. I'm going to start measuring some setups and try taping them off the ground to show my husband that it will work and convince him I need a bigger tank. Just buy it and put it in there. It's that easy. Anyone have suggestions for a new light, better pump? I have no idea how old the tank was. It was used when we bought it. You should be able to go to like anywhere and buy like the little mini water pumps. I probably have like 6 of them that would work on it. Mountaintop Fish says, I saw a 75 on Craigslist with no stand for only $1,200. Was it a saltwater tank? I don't know what it is. Oh, was it Imaginarium? Yes, it's at Petco. That's right, Barbara. But yes, anyways, it seems like saltwater people overvalue their tanks like crazy. I don't know if, you know, people are just used to it's saltwater, it's expensive, but like used saltwater tanks are the worst. WV Fishkeeper says Bob sells FX6 2 weeks later, and Bob wishes he had that FX6. No, I actually don't like the FX6. I gotta disagree with John on this one. John loves the FX6, the FX5, all of those. And it's not anything against the FX6. I just don't like canister filters at all. I hate them. Bring the FX6 to New Jersey. I'll buy your second dinner for it. You mean dessert? I'm certainly not traveling with an FX6. Those things are huge. Dan says, I know it cracks me up what some folks ask. Yeah, you know, then you see like the 10-gallon complete kits on there. They're like, only $150. It's like, well, you can go to PetSmart and buy it for $50 right now, brand new. Empty. Well, I mean, honestly, I should post a bunch of stuff up there just for ridiculous prices and see if people buy it. Because people don't know about, a lot of people don't know about aquariums. Mile High Pleco says, I'm getting rid of my FX6 too. Yeah, it's just doing maintenance on a canister filter. It's like, so I've got a 75-gallon that has a sump on it. And it's as easy as just pulling out the tray, taking out the batting, laying a new piece down, boom. The FX6, you got to undo this, undo that, clean up all the water that spills off the hoses, and unscrew the tops, and ugh, such a pain. Gunner's Fish Room says, Bob, when are we going to get a fish room tour video? Probably not for a really, really long time. Come to the Philly area and you can get a used 125 for $1,200 with a stand. Well, even that's ridiculous. So, if you go way back on my Instagram, you'll see a 125-gallon tank with the stand, the glass tops, and the crappy lighting for, I think it was like $360 for everything brand new. That's if you're willing to wait for Black Friday. And I don't know if they're going to do that sale again, but so far it's like, you know, every year they put the FX6 and the 125 on crazy discount. They probably won't this year just because I said that, but as long as I do a major pre-filter on a canister, they are fine. That I only have to service them every year or so. Yeah, I mean, even that one that I never cleaned for like 3 years wasn't that bad, but KT Tropical says, how dare you disagree with my opinion, you're a bad person. I know. I disagree with John. I'm going to lose all my subscribers. Nisi says, I regret not going with a sump for my 180. I feel like AquaClear hang-on backs are the second best for larger tanks. Well, I don't like hang-on back filters either, but you all know that. Sumps all the way. I love sumps. I love all the tinkering around you can do in sumps. You put shrimp in your sumps. Put fish in there if you have an emergency, which I have done before. So yeah, there's way more things you can do in sump. I've propagated plants in my sumps, just all kinds of stuff. Bridges has 125 glass for $380 new. Yeah, I can still get them cheaper. Like, just the tank, you should be able to get for around $350-ish. And what is it? Bridges has theirs on sale like in January of every year, where it gets down to like $299 or something like that for just the tank. So the thing that makes me upset is the 120-gallon is way more expensive because the glass, I know the glass is way thicker, but still, just the idea of getting less water volume for $150 more than a 125, and I really need a 120. I need a 4-foot 120, but I just can't get myself to go in and buy one just because they're way more expensive than the 125. Katie Tropical says, LOL, it's okay. We can disagree and still be friends, or at least act like it. Imagine that. In this day and age, you can disagree with someone and still be friends with them. Who would have thought? Oh my gosh, are you talking about being an adult? Whew, I never thought I would see that day again. Craigslist, Merce, California, 200-gallon canister stand, $500. Yeah. See, now that sounds like a fair price. I feel like for a larger tank, as long as it's in good condition, I would probably pay like $2 a gallon. Keith says my LFS has 125 glass tank new for $285 every day. Yeah. Yep. So the last time I bought just a 125, it was from Bridges in Snohomish, and it was like $325 after tax. Just got two 125s for $199 each. I've never had a sump set up. Is there any bonus to them, or just keep the tank cleaner? Well, so I don't know if there's any scientific data that says like a sump keeps it cleaner than a canister. Obviously, if you take a little bitty canister filter and put it on a 200-gallon tank and compare it to like an 80-gallon sump on a 200-gallon tank, obviously there's a difference. But if you take like an FX6 on a 125 versus a sump on a 125, I don't know that you could say one is better than the other. What I think you can say is one is way easier to service than the other, and that's being the sump. I mean, it literally takes me like 2 minutes to service my sump when I do a water change. But I swear, with canisters, maybe I'm doing it wrong, maybe I'm an idiot. Well, I'm sure I'm doing it wrong, and I'm sure I'm an idiot. But I always get water everywhere. It just always ends up being a big mess. So are we doing ribs for dessert in New Jersey this year? It just depends on where we go. Yeah, I had ribs. I had a full rack of ribs for dessert last year. It depends on where we go. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if there are any plans. I'm kind of out of the loop. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be a dinner somewhere. I mean, there's going to be like 9,000 YouTubers there, and probably about 45 fans. So I can already see like 20 people walking down the aisle, all live streaming, like, "Oh, you're live! Oh, you're live! Oh, you're live!" Oh, miserable. I'm such an a-hole. I'm not taking any film. I'm not doing any live streaming from there. I didn't do that last year. That's just me. I'm going there for fun. It is a vacation. I am a hobbyist. I'm going there to have fun. I'm not going there to make videos. I'm not going there to work. You know, I might do other side projects that don't have to, like, there are some videos that I want to do but have nothing to do with fish. But that's just because I've kind of gone down this wormhole. Yesterday I spent like 5 hours on YouTube watching videos on filmography and editing and crap like that. And Saturday I spent pretty much all day learning Photoshop and editing tricks and things like that. So I'm going down the wormhole. Now I'm saving for a new camera because my camera sucks. My audio sucks. Yesterday's video should have been way longer, and so I was filming when I was driving to his house to pick him up. Like, I filmed and I played it back, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good audio." You know, it's a brand new truck. It's pretty quiet. When I drive my Jeep and try to film, like, the road noise is horrendous, even going like 20 miles an hour. So on the way there, I was like, "Hey, this sounds pretty good. We should be able to use this." And then we got on the freeway, and I didn't even think about it. But we had like all kinds of discussions from, you know, his house to Aquarium Co-op, which is like 30-40 minutes, and the sound is just wretched. It's awful, and that whole experience is what made me want to do better. So, yep. So yeah, that's why. Obviously, you guys can tell Jimmy edited my video because no one can polish a turd like Jimmy, and I think the video turned out great, especially considering the crap I was handing over to him. So I'm always going to be in debt for Jimmy for that video. It got like 6,000 views in the first 24 hours, which I've never had that many views. It got 500 likes, like, so fast. I've never had that. I've never gotten 500 likes in the first 24 hours, and it had like 500 likes in like 10 hours. It was ridiculous, and it was all the editing. It had nothing to do with anything I did. So Jimmy is a genius. I'm sure you'll be in everyone's videos and live streams, so you might as well relax. Well, see, that's what I feel bad about. Like, you know, a lot of times, like, when you collab with someone, it's like, hey, we do a video for my channel, and then we do a video for your channel. But I'm going to the AAE, and I'm not making videos for nothing, right? Which means you'll never be on my channel, because I'm not making videos. So I feel kind of douchey if someone was to ask me to do a collab with them and be on their videos, and I'm like, well, I'm really bringing nothing to the table, because I'm not making videos. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, but... Anyways, it's that time again. I'll be listening to the drive home. Sorry I've been ignoring your comments, but you guys got me on a little bit of a rant. It's that time again. See you all awesome fish keepers another time. If you buy a Steenfott shirt, buy red because it's my favorite color. Okay. So she said I had to do a lot of noise reduction for the freeway talk. Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. And the fact that you added the closed captioning, that was awesome. That was awesome. What video? I didn't get notified. Oh, my video yesterday. Swisky is top-notch editor, no doubt. Yep, your heart made the video, bro. Not my heart. I didn't do anything. It would be funny if everyone assumed they'd be in everyone else's live feed, so no one even brought a camera. That would be fun. I just remember last year, like, so many people were live streaming at once, and they're walking by, and they're like, oh, you're live. And then they're like, oh, look, you're live on my live. Oh, you're live on my live. And it was just like, make it stop. I hate to, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a grouchy old man, but I was like, go away, do that somewhere else. We're trying to give away t-shirts here. It was fun, though. It was so fun. It was an awesome video, man. Thank you. All the thanks go to Jimmy, for sure. It would be funny. Oh, I already got that one. Swisky Bob's, what? At Swisky Bob's heart? I know a funny heart joke, but I'm not going to say it because it's not appropriate. Anyways, now I can't stop laughing at my stupid joke that I can't tell. If you're in New Jersey, make sure you can pronounce the city. I remember you trying to say Paris, a penny. Yeah, but I'm not staying there anymore. So I stayed there because it was ridiculously cheap. And it was like 30 minutes away, so the cost of like toll bridges and renting a car made it actually more expensive than this just staying right across the street. And then they screwed up my reservation and gave me like a way bigger room than I ever could imagine ever needing. So that's pretty neat. I got lots of room in my room. No, you can't stay with me, anybody that's going. But yeah, so now I'm just like 1 minute across the street away from the aquatic experience. Is going to be stupid. I know the joke. Yeah, you know the joke. Some other people know the joke. Priscilla says, stop making it sound like the AE isn't going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be tons of fun. That I can promise. There's going to be lots of laughs, lots of good times, lots of memories, lots of new friends made. It's going to be amazing for sure. 500 watching, only 51 likes. Yeah. I'm not falling for any more of your jokes, Jeff Rose. There is certainly not 500 people here. I have a heart on for you. Jeez. Heart on. Heart. I'm pretty sure that's an office joke, but I'm only like 99% sure. That might be something else. Party at Bob's. Well, you know, I was joking earlier when I got the room and said that there was going to be, you know, an after party, but no. Nope. I'm boring. Guys, I'm like the most boring person ever in real life. Thanks, Candy. I'll check it out after the stream. What else do we got? I'm kind of curious. Oh, wait. I can't check likes anymore. Guys, don't forget to like. Come on. You got to like. Or dislike. If you dislike it, dislike it. It doesn't hurt my feelings. One thing to be on YouTube, you definitely can't get butthurt. You can't get offended. And you can't care what people think about you. So if you're going to get on YouTube, make sure you have that covered. Because if you care what people think about you, you're not going to have a good time. The things that people say to me or the comments, you know, maybe one day I'll make a video of it. I know one of the only Taylor Nicole Dean's videos that I've watched is the one where she has her brother read all the nasty things that people say about her. Which I thought was actually a really good video, but like, I'm just saying, guys, if you want to get into YouTube, Be sure to see the nastiest of nasty people. I'm gonna be missing out. Yep, Turtle Girl, you are. I wonder if New Jersey is gonna be like the new permanent home. That would be unfortunate. I feel like it should be in Florida, somewhere nice. Florida just makes more sense because, one, that's where all the fish wholesalers are. Like, they're all there. So just have it in Florida. You know, Florida's relatively cheap. New Jersey is somehow more expensive than Florida, which makes no sense to me. But I don't know. All super chats from here on out go towards Bob's, Kager, AE. No, all super chats go to funding the channel and the new camera. So your $4.20 super chat is going towards my new camera, which is $2,000, so it's going to take a long time. And then, if I remember right, Jimmy said the lens is about $1,000 or $800. So it's gonna be a long time. We're probably talking like next summer before I can drop like $3,500 on a camera. It should be Colorado, center of the country, same distance for everyone. No. Let's see, the thing about Colorado is I don't understand why it's so much money to fly to Colorado. It is stupid expensive for me to go to Colorado from Seattle. I don't understand. Andy says no, Washington, so I can go. It was in Washington the very first year they had it. Jersey smells bad. You feel greasy as soon as you cross the border. That's what I've heard. What camera are you getting? I'm getting one of two cameras that Jimmy has talked me into. I'm not sure which though. One is the camera that he has, which is like $2,000, and then the other one is something that I don't remember what, like the Fuji Yakamoto something that's like 16 or 1700, I think. And then I gotta buy. Well, one thing I'm buying right away is audio. The little audio recorder. That's only like $100 though, so that's nothing. Chris says, man, for that kind of money, I'd have another car and chop the top off of it again. Oh, that's right. You're coming to Colorado. I forgot. Bet Michael is excited. Hey, I'll go. I'll go. All Michael has to do is subscribe to that top tier on Patreon, and I'll come every month. How about that? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Guys, if you go to my Patreon and you see a $400, subscription, that is a joke. Don't think that is real. That is a joke. That is a joke between me and Trevor that I did just for laughs. I need to go take it off, but don't think I'm out there trying to shell out or get people to shell out $400 a month for my crap. Not gonna happen. The Sony A7 III or the Fuji, yes, the XT3, the Fuji. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Now, somebody I know, I don't want to be telling other people's business, is getting the A7 III and is going to let me borrow it for a little bit. So we'll see, how I can work with that. See if I'm even any good at it. See, I need a camera that's so good that makes up for me being so bad. And while the Canon G7 is nice, for the price, it's probably, it's $550. It's probably the best one you're going to get for $550. But sometimes I'm filming stuff and to me it looks good on the tiny little screen because I'm old and I'm blind and then when it comes out on film it's like blurry. I just remember that I had one close-up shot of my Gobi and I was like, man, this is a really good shot as I'm filming it, and then when I rewatched it by the time I made it to YouTube, I was like, man, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. It's a joke till someone does it. Yeah, who knows? Maybe some famous sports character likes my videos. I don't know. Certainly not Earl Thomas. He can't afford it. Oh, too soon. Too soon. Jeff, you still going live after Bob? You stood us all up. Wait. Is he not going live? Jeff Rose Fish Keeping says, what did I miss? Nothing. Yeah, what happened? What's going on here? What's going on with Jeff Rose? Colorado is expensive in general, but we have international airport and it smells like rotten eggs. Not even gonna lie, it smells like sulfur. At least it used to. I couldn't find any decent walkthroughs of the aquatic experience on YouTube last year, just the live streams, which were too hectic to really watch. Yeah, you have to, honestly, Mandolin, you have to go to like the smaller channels to get like the good walkthroughs. And I'm not sure why that is. Well, I mean, I know why that is, but I'm not going to be a douche and say, but yeah, so you got to find like, I'm sure if you search for it, all the big channels with like the 5-minute, just cut through everything clips will be on there. So you got to scroll for a while, but they're there. There's some good ones. It's been so long now that I don't remember. Oh, Jeff stood you up in Colorado. Oh yeah. See, that's why I don't commit to anything. I say, maybe I'll go. Jeff Rose has some tanks he's setting up, ready to see them. I should do a full walkthrough video. It's hard because someone sees you and they stop. Yep. Or what happens? And this is not bad. This is not a bad thing. It's pretty funny, but Corey was shooting a video and there's like someone dabbing behind him. So there's always people doing crazy antics behind you as well. That sometimes you can show, like dabbing, and other times, you know, you can't show gestures that people make. How much and how often should I feed a spotted Congo puffer? I just inquired one. You inquired one? I would feed it once a day, you know, probably, I don't know how big it is, but if you're doing like ram's horn, probably like 4 or 5 ram's horns, ram's horn. If you find a Jimmy, can I borrow him? What? Scottish Aquatics. Hey, what's going on, Scott? Good to see you. Acquired. Yeah. I mean, depending on the size, probably 4 or 5. You know, maybe if you want to do it in the morning, if you want to do it at night. Like bare minimum, though, I would do like half a dozen a day. Scott says, I should see the house now. It's amazing. About 10 notches from before. I know I'm pretty busy this weekend, but maybe next weekend. I don't know that I'm doing anything. JH Aquatic says, I'm just going to the AE to photobomb everyone. That would be funny. Come to Colorado and you'll get a lot of dabbing in the background. Well, then I'm definitely never going to Colorado, ever. I'm so glad that dabbing is not a thing anymore. There's one thing I'm grateful for of Cam Newton, is that he stopped dabbing. Now, he's the one that started it in the first place, so I don't know how I really feel about him. But at least he stopped. He recognized he had a problem, he addressed it, and he stopped. So, thank you, Cam Newton. Jay Wilson had the best AE video. Was I in it? I don't think I was in it. I think I was in his live stream. I don't remember. It's been so long. I can't remember a year ago, 11 months ago. I remember I took Flynn's camera and filmed the bathroom. Flynn asked me to hold his camera, and then he walked away. And so I went and filmed the men's room. And then I went out back and filmed the trash compactor and some other weird stuff that happens in the back of a hotel. I don't know if that ever made it to video, though. Probably not. Bob's throwing them maybe around again. What? Throwing what? What can you feed him if you're out of town? Auto feeder option for... I don't think so. Nope. That's called having a friend come over and drop some snails in. But really, unless you're out of town for longer than a week, I wouldn't worry about it at all. Like 7 days is like my cutoff. If I'm going to be gone longer than 7 days, then I have someone come over and feed him. That was the best when he took his camera. I like the look on Dustin's face. I'm sure Dustin photobombed a lot because he was behind the YouTube booth. And not that he photobombed on purpose. He was probably just in the background of a lot of videos. I like the look on... Oh, I already read that one. Was that safe for Flynn to watch? Yeah, there was no, like... Yeah. I remember one time I went to this wedding and they had disposable cameras at the reception set up on all... Never mind. I can't tell this story. Maybe on my other channel I'll tell that story one day. But anyways. Priscilla says, "Where is Flynn?" Flynn is back to school, and I think you know, school priorities are taking up a lot of his time. Oh yeah, I got a cool map turtle that is gray and has weird spines on its back. The turtle girl. I'm getting closer to having turtles. I'm not taking on any more pets until I get the tegu squared away. The tegu didn't eat for almost a week, but now she is eating, so we're good there. I just got to get her next enclosure done because she's already too big for the one she's in. Like I said last week, she came in way bigger than what was advertised, which is awesome. I'm not complaining, but yeah. So, way late to comment on this, but AE should be in Alaska because everyone needs to visit here at least once. I hope to be there. Nisi, I want to be there when the weather is the worst. I want like 20 feet of snow, blizzard type conditions, which I don't know that you get. My Mississippi maps are awesome. Did Bob just say turtles? Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I restricted you from talking about me getting turtles, Turtle Girl, but it's okay now. Cat's out of the bag. I was talking to Turtle Girl, getting advice on turtles. The turtles I want are the 3 striped mud turtles, which I feel like is a pretty good first time turtle for me because I've never had turtles before. So they stay relatively small. Apparently not the best swimmers, so shallow tank it is. But we'll see. Man, I feel like I'm talking a lot today. IFG sup. What's up, RDC? Are you guys just talking in TLAs now? Get it? TLA, 3-letter acronym. Anyways, you should get an axolotl. That's probably something I'm never going to get. Nothing against axolotls. Just, okay. So I won't say never about them, but the chances are 0.0001% that I'll ever have one. And they're cool and all, just not interested. That's it. Like tarantulas. Tarantulas are cool, but I'll probably never get one. Setting up a bearded dragon setup as we speak. Did you ever sell your saltwater tank? I'm curious. March during the Iditarod is usually the worst. I did a rod. Oh, jeez. Oh, goody. I was wondering how long I'd have to keep my mouth shut. Yep, hello. I can't wait for AE. Karen, hello. What's up, Fish Fam? The muscles and the thumbs up. Rob93 Aquatics, hello. But you love Moki, though, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Axolotls are... Hey, get out of there. They're an amazing animal. Absolutely amazing animal. But again, it's just... It's something that I can pretty much say that I'll never get it. Because there's not one point in my life where I was ever interested in them. Like, there was a point in my life when I did want to get a tarantula once, so I can never really definitively say that, you know, maybe in 20 years I'll want one again. But never in my 6 or 7 decades on this planet have I ever wanted an axolotl, but I still think they are super awesome. But I think that about most animals, really. The only animals I don't think about that are little ankle biter dogs. They're so annoying. Your mind is somewhere tonight. Yeah, it's because I've been talking to Candy all day, and it just puts me right in the gutter, I swear. Pneumonia is pneumonia in right lung. Are you saying you have pneumonia? If you do, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better. Red Dirt, what's up, buddy? Spider, yep. I mean, really, right now, the only spider I would think about getting is that crazy Tanzania spider that I linked in my Facebook group. Oh, excuse me. I feel like I'm sinking down, or maybe I'm just slouching. 20 more years, that would make you 70, right? A little older. Spiders live outside, not in the house. Hey, fish live outside. You've had 6 or 7 decades on this planet, looking good. Yep. I feel like it's been more, though. Hey, I said get out of there. Well, I think I can make it 10 more minutes without going too far in the gutter. Just you know, one of those days, I guess. Okay, that's it. I'm out. Now you're saying small dogs are annoying. I can't take this abuse anymore. They are annoying. Oh my, they bark at everything. My big dogs only bark when someone knocks on the door, or is somewhere that they shouldn't be. Those little ankle biters, they bark at everything, no matter what. And you know, maybe I'm a little biased because my neighbor lets their little ankle biter run free in the neighborhood, and my dogs are always attacking it. And I feel bad for the little dog, but the dog like runs up on my porch and starts barking, like on my porch, and starts barking through the screen door. So, you know, I let my dogs outside. It's the only way to get rid of it. I just upgraded the tank again, now running a planted plus 2477. Jeez. And a few tray planted plus. Should be getting 100-ish par at the substrate. Veranid guy, that is awesome. You can grow some pretty sweet carpet plants with 100 par at the substrate. Spider face, yes, just spider face. Taco Bell dogs. You can't get out of the gutter in 10 minutes. I'm only allowed fish, so I have a lot of tanks. That's the way to do it. When I was a kid, I had the cinder block. Like, I stole like all the cinder blocks out of the garage, and I made my cinder block stand, and I had just rows of reptiles, all lizards, and I think I had like 15 tanks in my room. Benjamin says, fudge, little dogs. I worked in a dog daycare, and they're awful. Yeah, I just feel like they definitely have like the small man syndrome, short man syndrome, whatever you want to talk about, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I've met some cool ones. Definitely there are exceptions, but man, most of them are just annoying. I don't get it. Plus, I mean, who wants a dog that you're gonna kill if you accidentally step on it? Like, I accidentally step on my dogs and they're gonna kill me, not the other way around. I'm working on getting Styrogen Porto Velho. I'm pretty sure I did not pronounce that right, but that is a great plant. I love that plant. Candy says, I love my little dog. Yeah, I'm probably offending everyone who owns small dogs right now. I'm sorry. They're your pets. I know you love them, but I don't. I'm sorry. Great job helping out with the kid and getting his puffer, Bjorn. Thank you, my friend. That was a lot of fun. I didn't intend on filming that either until somebody yelled at me and told me to do it. I like that 47,000 gallon tank behind you. Well, it's actually 48,000, but I'll let it slide this one time. Candy Overhaul's not hating on your little dog, but a little dog is just a loud cat. Yep. And at least a loud cat, at least a cat is independent. I feel like those small dogs are not independent at all. Like, they just can't do anything on their own, ever. A cat can actually take care of itself. You can leave it. You just gotta clean up poop out of the litter box every once in a while. It's okay, no one has to love her but me. I found a 50 gallon and stand for $25. That is a good deal. Small dogs make great footballs. I love big dogs. More wolf looking, the better. Yep. If I had property, I would get a wolf dog for sure. I would go Alaskan Malamute with timber wolf. And I'd probably get killed, but it'd be worth it for the time it was a puppy. Hey Bob, how are you tonight? Jen and Trav's Fish Room. My angelfish, Mr. Bubbles, says hi. Jen and Trav's Fish Room, I'm doing absolutely amazing. Those puffers in the background video don't give... Wait, those puffers in the background video don't give the other fish a hard time. Are they Amazon puffers? They are Amazon puffers, which do great in community tanks. I hope to one day have a very large school of Amazon puffers. And I've almost done it. I've almost pulled the trigger a few times. I just spend so much money on pet food right now. The thought of feeding like 20 Amazon puffers just kind of puts me over the limit. Obviously the Mabu puffer eats a lot. The Tegu that's gonna cost a ton. Then I have Potato, the other puffer. That guy's a bit of a challenge, but you know, it adds up. Not to mention the 20 fish tanks, and then like Chance I feed raw food to, so that's expensive. I buy Merrick dog food for Sarah if she can't go raw. So that's like $70 a bag, which usually lasts about a month. Plus the wet food I give for her when it's hot out. I only feed her wet food so she doesn't get dehydrated. So man, my food cost is astronomical right now. Like I'm eating top ramen. No, I'm just kidding. I still eat steaks. I had steaks last night. The worst steaks ever, I might add, because I left. If you guys saw Jimmy's video, you know that we went hiking and we made steaks up in the woods. Well, apparently I left all my spices up there, my pepper, my garlic. So yeah, I just had a plain old steak yesterday. And it was a steak, so it's not like it tasted terrible, but I love my garlic pepper seasoning. Is elbow grease the only way to clean off salt creep? Yes, unless you want it to soak it for a year with distilled white vinegar. Yes, good old-fashioned elbow grease, unfortunately. My water would never allow me to have puffers and German blue rams. What kind of water do you have? I'm curious. The German blue rams sound, I could see you having water issues there, but the Amazon puffers are pretty forgiving. Corey has no subs. It's all Murphy fame. Yep. We're all just there for Murphy. That's so cool. I didn't have a bunch of inverts. Those would be a neat addition. What else have we got going on here? We got a few more minutes left. Jimmy is using your spices now. I know. I was cooking my steak yesterday, and I messaged him right away. I was like, I'm like, do you have my pepper and do you have my pepper? And he was like, nope. And I was like, that means it's still up in the mountains. But he probably does have them. He probably has them. Wouldn't surprise me. All about DIY. What's going on, buddy? I just got the bright idea to start a 35-gallon African cichlid pond. We will see how that goes. That seems entirely too small. Unless you're talking like, Tanganyikans. But I've always wanted to do like a large pool outside with either Africans or rainbow fish. One day when I'm living in Florida and retired on my huge wildlife reserve with all my crazy exotic animals, I will start like a rainbow fish pond, and then I'll also have an African cichlid pond, and I will swim with them. I see a golden orb weaver outside my window right now. Interesting. The Turtle Girl says, gotta run, catch you later. Hope to see a turtle in your arsenal soon. Probably not till after the aquatic experience. I'm really trying to not buy any more animals until I get back from the aquatic experience, but if it's a matter of buy it now or you won't get it till, whenever they're available next, I might get it early. That's what I'm doing for sure. Lake Tanganyika Pond. Okay, that's a good idea then. Couldn't imagine loading it up with a bunch of mbunas or, that'd be funny. Life with Fish says, I got a 1,500-gallon pond ready to be filled. We'll fill it. Sam Squat hunting stickers. Sam Squat? What? Life with Fish says, my fish room will be awesome. Jen and Trev says, hey Bob, what would you suggest for fish for first video idea for a beginning YouTuber? Well, that is a highly loaded question. You have fish room in your name, so I'm assuming that you're going to do videos on fish. I'm just assuming if you're going to do videos on fish, your very first video should be an introduction of you and all your fish. That is what I would recommend. Ed's Fish says, more frog stuff, please. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of the thumbnail dart frogs in exchange for other frogs. So that's a possibility. The terrarium that the dart frogs are in, I figured out why I got it so cheap, and that is because it leaks. So it has the false bottom. If you fill up the false bottom, I would say is like right in that 3 to 4 inch mark. If you go more than 2 inches of water, it leaks out. So yeah, I kind of got duped on that one, but so yeah, if I end up tearing that tank down, I might get rid of the thumbnail dart frogs and then get real dart frogs. But yeah, Tampa Tom says less frog stuff, please. it's always gonna be one or the other, right? Get a yacht with a glass bottom, big retirement. Yeah, I used to build yachts. My son has been begging me to put a pond in the basement for months. Thanks, YouTube. Well, do it, Kyle. It'll be tons of fun, I promise. I promise you'll have fun. Instead of pond, Olympic-sized pool. Oh, instead of pond, Olympic-sized pool for rainbows and African. Yes. Like having like a 1 acre pond. Whew, that would be awesome. Only if it was somewhere like Florida where they're not just going to die every winter. How's Taboo the Tegu? I don't think I'm going to go with the name Taboo, but she's finally starting to eat, which is like a huge stress relief for me. Still kind of skittish. I'm still just kind of leaving her alone for right now. I might give it... I might actually wait till after the aquatic experience to start working with her and taming her down. I have to just wait for the lights to be fitted in the fish room. Kevin's Fish and Reptile says, "What's up, everyone?" Okay, thank you, Bob. Yep, no problem. Get a yacht, yet less frog stuff. Yep. Maybe to have my axolotl back with me. Wait. Oh, happy to have my axolotl back with me. Alright, guys and gals, it is 6:01. That means we have come to an end of another stream. Don't forget, well, I don't care. Go to the website if you want to check it out. If you don't want to check it out, that's fine. Whatever. But thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. We will be back again next Monday and the Monday and the Monday and the Monday after that. So until then, I will see you all later.